So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what does it feel like to literally have the whole world looking for you and thinking you're missing? And to be honest, on one end, I'm super grateful, super humble. It's crazy. But on the other end, I'm like, do I even deserve that? Because you see, I'm just a human just like all of you. At least I think so. And, people go missing, people die every day. Why do I deserve this amount of outreach over just anybody else? And I know, of course, I'm doing something inspiring to millions of people around the world. But, we all deserve a certain level of human-to-human respect and support, right? But then at the same time, like that kid said from The Incredibles, if everybody's special, then nobody's special, right? So, I had no idea this was even going to happen. I was simply following security protocols and being strategic, trying to get ahead of the enemy I didn't know. And, silence, is no information. And silence is so strong. One of the laws of power, And so, Meta told me I needed to wait 24 hours to 2 weeks, and I was just following the protocol. As a matter of fact, all this really started popping off. I was working on the machine in Alabama. My dad was there watching me, making sure I was safe, and then he came out in the middle of me working on the machine. He told me, hey, I got 5 calls from my family friends back to back telling me, asking me, are you safe? Because they're saying you're missing. And I'm like, huh. And he was like, well, I just told him I'm right here with him right now. And then all of a sudden, I got a call from my mom saying the Daily Mail reached out to her, asking her to make a statement. And I'm like, she was asking me, what should she tell them? And I'm like, just tell them I'm alive, I'm fine. But that's it, because we're trying to keep everything under wraps, airtight. And, the story changes. They try to say that she called them. They called her. You know how the news outlets do. But either way, I'm here. And I'm still on the mission. And you know what? With or without the whole world's support, I'm grateful. I'm humble. I'm hardworking. And I will always be that way. It could be 2 million followers or 200 million followers. I will always be goal-oriented, mission-oriented. And I'll always be me. Right here, in my kitchen, by myself, eating my ginger. That's what it is. But thank you all so much. Seriously. I love you.